The man in the mask.
Oh, he's putting it on him. It's given him a lot of motivation, though. Hey guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to my Daredevil reaction series where I watch Netflix's Daredevil from 2015, starting with season 1, of course. I am now up to season 1, episode 3. So we're going to get through episode 3, 4, and 5 today. I'm so excited to get into it. I already love Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock so much more than Ben Affleck. And I love the trio Foggy, Karen, and Matt. I have seen some similarities between the movie and the show so far, but I'm sure things will be a little bit different from here on in now that we are past the introduction stage of the show. So before we get into it, if you guys are wanting to see a watch-along style viewing of this reaction series, it's going to be over on Patreon, where the uncut version exists. I also provide early access to my content and polls and things like that. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and check that out. If not, all good. Down below, you can also find me on all of the social media handles, and you can find my 2 other channels too. So with all of that said, let's jump into Daredevil. Bowling, hell yeah. Love to see it. Still such a dark color palette. Lots of cool tones.
Sorry, we're closing up.
Are you still playing?
Mr. Proska bowls when he wants to. Worked it out with the owner.
Can I join him for a few balls?
I don't know why I have a bad feeling about this.
Wondering if maybe I could join you for a couple games.
Private game. You mind?
I was just really looking forward to throwing a few balls.
This
moron
guy's
out of my face.
so persistent. Just come a bit earlier next time. Oh. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa.
You got a bad attitude, friend.
Is he serious? Over bowling?
This is top of the line. I guarantee this baby will not jam. Or my name ain't Turk Barrett.
Turk Barrett. Barrett, the guy from episode 1 who was trying to...
This is how he negotiates,
sex
huh?
traffic. Damn. Damn. They really make fights so real, so gory. She had to do it. It's her job. Oh. Good place to hide the weapon. What? He just surrenders.
I want a lawyer.
It's like he wanted to go to jail.
I couldn't wait to see this view. Me and the boys driving in Friday nights.
I wonder if these guys are good or bad.
Bodies in the trunk.
Okay.
Tell that to Macbeth.
Bad.
Did you hear about Rigoletto?
Pretty retired.
In pieces?
Damn.
So who are we looking at? Police reports get altered. Public records too. New player maybe?
That would be correct.
A name. Anything.
Take a pass on this one, Benny. Some fights will just get you bloody.
What do you think about getting a sign on the door?
Should get some clients first.
Just one little sign. What could it cost?
But you can barely afford to pay me.
I thought you were working for free.
Yeah, right.
I did. For a day.
A day.
Hey.
A day?
She's not.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just wasn't paying attention last night.
You're the assistant.
Right. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, I know him. He works for Fisk.
From time to time, we scout the landscape
I'm
for
pretty
promising
sure.
talent to put on retainer.
He was in the first episode or second
Why are
episode?
you approaching us? So, why us?
Obviously, the larger firms aren't able to provide the same hands-on attention that we pride ourselves on, Nelson and Murdock.
It's a fair question. All my employer wants is for you to continue to be ethical, decent men. Good lawyers.
Really?
For nothing more than your exceptional skills and your discretion. You'll be fairly compensated.
This is like a bribe.
Uh-huh.
It's probably like heaps of money.
Fair. That's fair.
Your partner doesn't seem convinced.
And also he can't see because he's blind. Can't see the offer.
I'm curious about your clientele. Do they all end up working for you after you get them off for murder, or just the pretty ones?
Karen's like, thanks.
Give us a minute.
He was involved
I'm
with
sorry.
her
I didn't mean to upset.
attempted murder.
How did you know about Miss Page's situation? She was never charged.
I have friends on the force. You should review one of our cases before we make a decision.
A fantastic idea. Matthew?
Matthew, full name.
What harm could it?
38 minutes to get to precinct 15.
Whoa.
What?
Everything you need is in this file.
So they basically have to leave pretty soon.
What is your problem?
He wouldn't even give us his name, Foggy.
You wouldn't care if you could see the zeros on this check.
It's been taken care of, sir.
He heard that. Interesting.
Self-defense. The
Self-defense.
man and his, whatever they were, they threatened my life.
Okay, but you kind of went overboard, though.
Threatened verbally, physically?
Which sounds better?
Excuse me?
They threatened me both verbally and physically.
All of the above.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no, that's, we have a full caseload right now, so...
We'd be happy to represent you, Mr. Healy.
Matt just makes executive decisions.
There's a new player on the scene. No one knows who it is or what they want. Everybody's scrambling.
Your assignment's the city desk, Ben.
So Benny was the good guy, and Urich may have been an ex-bad guy.
Will Hell's Kitchen finally get a subway line?
Blue lime got a yellow lime. We're running out of colors.
Like M&M's?
Yeah, see? You're right the hell out of it.
Oh my god.
There used to be a time when the people in this building wrote the hell out of the news.
He just wants to go back to the
Everybody
good
will
old days.
Is making twice what we are.
So does
Writing
Urich.
for blogs. Working from home in their underwear.
Hey, he's not wrong.
Wonder if you could shed some light on the man that hired us to represent you.
I don't think I can, counselor.
Can't or you won't?
Maybe we should focus on details.
Really grilling him.
I just wanted to throw a few balls, just like I keep saying.
And go bowling offering, Mr. Healy.
When the mood hits.
He's so creepy, Mr. Healy.
You at all afraid of what might happen if we lose this case, Mr. Healy?
Are you?
They should bounce.
Together we'll confront the charges honestly, openly, and within the moral confines of the law. Does that sound good to you?
No.
Excuse me?
I
No?
want the 180-80 date. If I'm indicted, which we know I will be, I'm just gonna have faith in our judicial system, and you're gonna do your jobs.
Okay, first of all, quit the tone.
As for the man who hired you, all you need to know is his check's gonna clear.
I do not like Mr. Healy.
This can't become what we do.
Yeah, I know.
And we have to be on the same team, making decisions together.
I got carried away. I'm sorry, Foggy.
It's okay.
Don't keep doing it, man.
Upon execution of this agreement, the corporate interests, as they currently exist, agree not to pursue legal action against you.
Oh my gosh.
You signed a non-disclosure agreement the day you were hired, Miss Page. Broke that agreement and distributed confidential information.
I exposed criminal activity.
Yeah.
Had you taken that information to any law enforcement agency, your rights may have been protected, but instead, you went to the New York Bulletin, privately owned.
Daniel Fisher was murdered, and your
I
client...
assure you that any illegal activity associated with Union Allied has been dealt with.
He's such an a-hole, this guy.
And as a show of good faith, my clients would like to offer you a lump sum of 6 months' salary.
Oh, that's good.
What?
For all your help in the matter.
For keeping
For the
quiet.
stress these events may have caused.
Stress. Someone tried to kill me.
All my clients acknowledge no
She's got
involvement with
PTSD.
that individual.
Hey, she had a good day.
Yeah?
She was up half an hour. Asked about you.
Aww. His wife. Aww. Maybe she has dementia or something.
That my client is not required to prove that he was justified in his actions. The only verdict will be not guilty.
Like, I want them to win, but I don't want Mr. Healy to get away. Interesting. What's she worried about?
So I'll be over soon, okay? It's almost like they're doing you a favor. You don't want something like that floating around.
What floating around?
Go home.
Whoa! Ha!
What do you have on her?
He's not.
A tape. It's a tape, okay? A mistake she made when she was 19 and pretty.
Oh, man.
Something she don't want her kids to know about.
You get rid of it.
Can't.
Who do you work for?
I don't know.
I want a name.
There isn't one.
Is he just...
That isn't how this works. I walk by a building. If a light's on in the window, I got a job.
Right.
Somewhere, there's another light in another building. I don't do
He's
this.
sweating. Jesus.
I'm somebody else's
You
job.
tell her to get a self-excuse from the jury. She never sees you again.
They'll kill me.
Then you better leave my city.
He needs a better disguise.
A man is dead.
Yes.
And my client, John Healy, took his life.
Oh my gosh, is
What
he
was in my client's heart when he took Mr. Prohaska's life?
defending or prosecuting him?
The only other witness, a frightened young woman, has stated that my client was pleasant and friendly, and that she only saw the struggle with Mr. Prohaska after it had started. Those are the facts. The prosecution has failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that my client was not acting solely in self-defense.
Make of that what you will.
Mrs. Fisher? My name's Karen Payne.
I know who you are.
Okay.
My husband was found dead in your apartment. Whatever it is you're after, Miss Page, I can't help you.
This poor lady.
Union Allied? They offered me money if I sign an agreement to never talk about what happened. They offer you something like that?
Maybe? She looks like it's a maybe.
It just doesn't feel right.
He said the same thing. And I told him that whatever it was, he had a responsibility to do something about it.
So she
I figure I have
feels
a couple years
guilty.
before I explain that part to my kids.
They have to pay for what they've done.
They won't listen.
We'll make them listen.
I already signed. I have 2 kids, Miss Page, and they're all that matter to me now. If you have anyone that you care about, let it go.
That's kind of wise advice, though. She needs to take care of herself. She's a single woman in a dangerous city.
Excuse me, Mr. Urich?
About the subway line?
About Union Allied construction. I think there's more to the story.
Oh my gosh, Karen.
If you're interested.
Karen! Do you not care about your safety, Karen?
They're hung.
Madam Foreperson, it's
They're
my
hung.
understanding from this note that you have been unable to reach a verdict.
Al in charge. She's sending him back in. Still split. DA will retry.
No, they won't.
No, they won't.
Well, they may.
So wait, if the defense, if the jury can't reach a verdict, does that can't mean he just walks away for... Oh! And now Matt gets to deal with him. And he still kept the money. Whew. Like, oh, I've been waiting to do this.
The man that hired your lawyers. Who does he work for?
You think I'm afraid of you?
Oh! Oh my god.
Fisk! Wilson Fisk!
Finally, a name. Episode 3.
If I ever see you in Hell's Kitchen again. No! I gave up his name. You don't do that, not to him.
He's dead.
You should have just killed me.
Oh! Damn! Holy smokes! Healy's crazy! I was not expecting him to do that. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get to see his face on episode 3? His full face, I mean.
People always ask me, how can we charge so much for what amounts to gradations of white? All that matters is, how does it make you feel?
There he is.
It makes me feel low.
Wow, he truly is into his art. Really, really strong episode. Probably just as good as episode 1 and 2. And we got to see William Fisk in this one. He spoke a little bit more. We got to see a little bit more of his personality. He's into art. We heard more about him too. especially from Healy at the end. It was very telling. And he ended up ending his own life, which was very scary, very dark. It definitely makes the villain Fisk seem a lot scarier than he is. I mean, I've seen him in the Spider-Man games. If you haven't seen my Spider-Man watch along for the games, it's on my gaming channel, Cherry Plays, or Mary Cherry's gaming channel. But yeah, he is tough, and I can't wait to see more of Fisk. Also, there was a very cool one-shot fight scene in there as well. So overall, just a very, very interesting. A new character was introduced to us as well. Benny, I have a strong sense that he's going to be a recurring character just because we spent a lot of time with him. We even got to see his wife in hospital, and yeah, I'm hoping to see him more too. Matt and Foggy got their first paid case, and Matt kind of smudged the end up, but Healy walked away, which kind of confused me because the verdict didn't reach an outcome. And he walked away, and then Daredevil dealt with him. He finally got a name out of Healy, and then Healy ended his own life. It was all very, it was all very overwhelming and dark, but really enjoy this episode. Let's get on to episode 4, which is called In the Blood. Interrupting your regular broadcast to remind you guys that if you are enjoying this reaction and you want to see the full reaction with me, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. And over there, we have a library full of content, full of uncut reactions for you to check out, like this, and this. If you want to check out my Patreon, link is in the description bar and the pinned comments down below. Untaken prison, Siberia, 8 years ago. So 2007. Oh, they got a lot of tattoos, a lot of stars.
Мы вот сюда уходим вместе. Вечером. От Алёши.
From Alexei. Will we see
Москва?
Moscow?
Это город похоронен в прошлом.
The city buried in the past. Oh my god. Oh. Classic Daredevil move. Pushing people out the window of high places. Well, he's done it twice so far.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
There is now what he was to his father all those many years
How
ago.
does that work? You really need to get some kind of body armor or something.
You worried about me?
What if I were?
I would tell you I'm a big boy. And not to be.
He's kind of flirting a little bit.
Here.
You shouldn't have.
The burner's for me. Memorize the number, put yours in. Next time I need to come by, I'll call.
Oh, that's nice.
You ever heard the name Wilson Fisk?
No.
Wilson Fisk.
You were light again this week.
There was a complication.
One you assured us you were addressing.
He was asking about your employer by name.
Yeah, that's concerning.
I mean, if he had an iron suit or a magic hammer, maybe that would explain why you keep getting handed to you.
We're done here.
Ouch.
He's weak.
Mr. Fisk.
Oh, he's
But
doubling
if he wants a
down.
pound of flesh, he can come here and carve it himself.
He's not gonna like that, though.
That guard tried to do the same thing to me. Why don't you ask him?
Farnham? He's dead. Hit the
Yep.
barrel of his gun in his basement. And your old boss, McClintock, overdosed on pills or some such.
So she should be counting her lucky stars, is what I'm saying.
Then why isn't anyone looking into this?
You don't understand how lucky you are.
Yeah.
There has to be a trail and everything is being liquidated.
Thanks for the coffee.
Bye.
So that's it.
Honestly,
Stories
hope
like
so.
this, I built on sources, Miss Page. Credible sources.
Listen to him.
I read every big story with your byline. Toxic runoff, the teachers' union scandal. You pretty much brought down the Italian mob back when I was in diapers. Whatever happened to that reporter, Mr. Urich?
He got old and a hell of a lot less stupid.
He probably doesn't want anything bad to happen to him, so he can take care of his wife, make sure she's okay.
Его это прикончит. Да. Обычно его посылаем для этой работы.
Семён.
Ничего.
Я дал себе слово, когда выйдем на войну, не размениваться
Дело принципа.
What is he doing? Oh, that's adrenaline? Whoa. Oh, God. Ew. Ugh. Oh, shoot. That was so scary. Semyon.
Это мы, Anatoly и Vladimir.
Why didn't anyone do that earlier?
Дыши.
I wonder.
Скажи мне, кто это сделал тебе?
The devil. A woman. The nurse, yeah. She was disguised, though. I guess, well, yeah, he saw her before.
How are we on the timeline?
Within a reasonable margin. What about the masked idiot?
Idiot. Bumbling fool.
The brothers can't handle him. I'll find another solution.
He speaks so calmly for a psychopath, which is very alarming.
You stay with the car. I need to attend to this alone.
So soft-spoken and polite.
How are you enjoying Rabbit in a Snowstorm?
You remember?
Of course. It's one of my favorite pieces.
It's the last thing I see every night.
Oh.
That's either very romantic or very sad.
I like to tell myself it's the former.
Don't we all? Is there anything else I can help you with?
No.
She's kind of backing away. Her body language is like,
Yes, I was actually wondering if you cared to join me for dinner.
I'm the only one working here tonight.
Oh,
That's
rejected.
it? You're not gonna offer to buy every painting in here so I can close up early? I think I actually tried that once.
There's an idea.
A woman that can be bought isn't worth having.
Oh, classy.
I'm partial to Italian.
We agree on more than art.
I think the actor might be of Italian
Vanessa.
descent.
It's Wilson.
Vanessa. That's the name that I heard in the Spider-Man game. The Russians. And Daredevil is not around this time.
Roof Layman and Zach was the way to go.
You hated interning there.
I hate being broke. But they had free bagels every morning.
What a
And they had
perk.
furniture that didn't smell like... You got a new phone? We afford that?
Hey, one sec. Foggy, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a girl, isn't it? You got a new phone just for your girls. My life sucks.
Get home safe.
Foggy, he's a cute guy. He can... oh, God.
Claire, can you hear me?
Go to Claire right now. Just throws it in the bin. Wow, he's so fast. I'm glad he didn't go to change. He just went straight to Claire.
Santino nie обманул. Уверен.
Ooh, how distressing.
Estimated value 540,000. We'll start the bidding at 70,000.
Holy moly.
70,000. 70,000 right here and now. 75. 75,000. I have 75 over here.
Oh, she's out here sketching.
Stop.
Doing detective
Don't
work.
turn around.
Oh.
To your right, a woman in a white blouse. Eyes front, Jesus. To your left, man in a navy blue pinstripe suit. Don't know. But they aren't bidding either.
Poor Claire. She did not ask for any of this.
¿Me recuerdas?
Sí. Claire fue llevada por gente mal.
Wow, he speaks Spanish
Eso
too.
ni decir su nombre.
Me llevaron al techo como hiciste
They
con el hombre.
took me up the
Me
roof.
dijeron si le digo algo a alguien. Regresará por mi madre.
¿Sabes de dónde llevaron a Claire?
No. Lo siento.
Hay algo más que has oído o visto.
Les vi entrar a un
I
taxi,
saw them get into a taxi,
pero no por atrás, por adelante.
but not in the back
Como si
and
fueran
the
de
front,
ellos.
like it was theirs.
¿Viste el nombre?
Dallas. Dallas taxi.
Velis. Okay. A lead. Good old Santino.
I don't know much about wine, My assistant, he recommended it.
Maybe I should be out with him. That was a joke.
Yes, of course.
A bad one, but...
No, I thought it was funny.
You don't do this much, do you?
No. I've been preoccupied for a long time.
I feel like that's like a secret camera or something.
When I was 12 years old, my mother, she sent me to stay with relatives at a farm, middle of nowhere.
That sounds nice.
I realized the city was a part of me, that it was in my blood. I would do anything to make it a better place for people like you.
He really does believe that, it seems.
To a better place.
Oh, she does not look good. He's here. He's found him. Claire. She's like, oh, my loyalty paid off. Jesus, this is scary.
Let her go.
I'm walking out of here.
No, you are.
This is so scary.
I'm not playing.
It hurts, doesn't it? Being in pain, being afraid.
Wow, go Claire. Claire. She's like, I have many regrets.
I thought you weren't interested.
I said you should move on. Didn't say anything about me.
Oh.
Sign the agreement from the union allied lawyer.
No. I signed that. I can't ever talk publicly.
You'll have some money, though.
But I'm not signing it.
Ah. This is a great partnership.
Ладно, стой там. Это был Пётр. Фиск объявился.
Fisk has come out of hiding.
Он нам нужен, брат.
Я не поклонюсь перед ним!
It's really anti-Fisk, huh?
I told you he's indisposed.
Honestly, what are you doing? Embarrassing him.
We need to go. Now. I'm sorry.
We want to tell you, my brother and I, we gratefully accept...
Wesley will take care of you. Put him in a car.
This is a bad look.
This isn't gonna feel great.
You got pretty good hands for a blind guy.
Used to patch up my dad.
He has a lot of experience.
Sorry for getting you into this. I never thought that I'd be putting anyone else at risk.
You didn't ask me to pull you from that dumpster.
That's true.
Tell me that you've got a plan, an end game.
Claire.
Anything?
He does not. Not at this stage.
I'm just... Matthew.
Matthew, he said it. White and black.
Will I see you again?
I don't usually date customers.
You came out with me tonight.
And here we are. So, there's something different about you. Not so sure it's a good thing now.
Oh, man.
I don't do this much. And I'm sorry that our night, it went sideways.
Oh, he's actually so sweet the way he's talking to her.
If you don't feel the same, even a little bit, just tell me. And I promise you won't see me again.
So earnest.
I don't know how I feel.
I want to say poor Fisk, but he's such a terrible man.
I wanted to speak with him in person. Try to put the past behind us.
Put him in a car. Is what he was told to do with him. So I'm very worried.
Sir? Yes, passenger side.
Passenger side. Oh, that's scary. Ooh, passenger side. That's why you had to know. Oh, oh, whoa. Oh my God. Oh. Fisk is just a tank. Ooh. This man's gonna die. And he's mad. He's mad because he ruined his date with Vanessa. It's over for Anatoly. He's dead. Oh, this is disgusting. The dude's brother's gonna be concerned. He's gonna be like, where's my brother? Oh, fudge. Fudge! Oh! Oh my god! Vanessa, don't go out with him. He's toxic.
Tell Mr. Potter, I'll need a new suit.
And Wesley needs a new suit too.
What about this?
Take what's left of him and send it to his brother.
He really shouldn't have interrupted that date with Vanessa. It was really scary to see Fisk in full villain Fisk mode because he was very softly spoken up until this point where he literally bashed Anatoly's skull in until he died. Very scary to see Claire in that state as well. I don't know if she really wants to be on his side, if it means that she ends up in these positions, but at the same time, I kind of think she doesn't care. Like she lives alone. She just wants to do the right thing. What I mean by she lives alone is like she doesn't have like a kid or a husband or anything like that that she is worried about, really, which kind of sounds bad, but she just really has to account for herself, and herself is saying that she wants to do the right thing by her city and with her own conscience. And I'm really enjoying Karen's storyline too. I'm just very worried for her, but I think she's got a great alliance now, and I'm excited to see it unfurl. Really, really great episode. Let's get on to episode 5, World on Fire.
You cook for every girl you bring on?
Yeah, just the ones that keep me alive.
Smooth.
You just open one of the cuts on your back. May I?
Oh.
Knock yourself out, Houdini.
I mean, she doesn't have to be discreet, actually. She can take the whole thing off. He can't see. Oh, bone shifting.
The swelling's down.
You know what? Charlie Cox, I don't know if he's blind in real life, but he plays a blind guy really well.
What do you actually see?
The world on fire.
Hey, he kind of sees her.
If all I saw was fire, I'd probably want to hit people too.
I just wish I knew I was hitting the right ones.
She's so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
I'd like you to stay here with me, just till I figure something out.
He is flirting with her. Oh, whoa.
I was wondering if you were ever gonna do that.
I'll get you some clothes while I'm out.
I like this.
I heard a name when they were... The prick with the baseball bat reacted when he heard it.
What was the name?
Vladimir.
Vladimir.
My employer sends his regards and his gratitude that his offer was accepted. There are still a few small details we'd like to iron out. Where's your brother?
That's a good question.
We need to lock this down and get distribution back to acceptable levels.
This is gonna be traumatic.
Где? Под кофе забыл.
He was dumped in the lot around the corner.
The man in the mask.
Oh, he's pinning it on him. It's given him a lot of motivation, though. Now they'll probably want to succeed more. Not that they wanted to succeed less before, but they have so much more motivation now.
The Rankoffs are no longer a part of this organization.
Since when?
Since I removed Anatoly's head with my car door.
It comes out.
We would need to eliminate the Russians one day. They were too unpredictable.
That's from a guy taking heads off with the car door.
Exactly.
Profits will be divided up equally among us. 4 shares instead of 5.
That sounds good.
As vigilantes, crazy Russians, getting my stun gun out of storage.
Lynn's funny.
Remember your promise to me and those I speak for.
I think I like Mrs. Gal the best. Madam Gal.
Man in black mask, you know? Any of you gals runners know anything? I'm talking to you.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
短短溜溜的招在
Whoa. There he is. Oh! Whoa!
Where's Vladimir?
No, please.
Vladimir, where is he?
Please, I'll tell you what you want. Just don't cut my head off.
Just don't cut my head
neighbor's
off.
brother. Everyone know you took his head.
It's like a little monkey climbing on the walls like that.
Bess Mahoney? Brett's mom?
Sí. She referred me.
Aw.
Dice que le da puros.
Something about cigars?
You know Spanish?
Matt knows too.
Mi casa es rent control, but the landlord, Señor Tully.
Armand Tully? Sleazebag owns buildings all over town.
Oh, wow.
El edificio en condominios de lujo y quiere echarnos.
He wants to convert the apartments to condominiums, and he wants them out.
That's not
weeks
fair.
ago.
We do not want money. We want to stay in our homes.
Foggy hablará con su abogado de arrendadores de tarde.
Such good Spanish.
Told her you're gonna talk to Tully's lawyer.
Tully's lawyer? Do you know who reps him?
Yeah, I know.
Landman and Zach.
Oh.
Freaking Zach.
Oh.
We used to intern there.
Right.
And they offered us a job, which we turned down to go off and save the world. Now they hate us.
Why would they hate them, though? That doesn't make any sense.
We going after Tully.
Yeah, you know?
That guy's a real scumbag. But he stays just this side of ordnance, so there's nothing we can do.
Right.
I just want you to tell me again, how did it start?
We have you at the scene with a dead Chinese illegal, Pyotr.
Oh, can he through walls? I guess he's done it before, actually. With that Russian walking wall to wall.
If I give you another name?
Another name.
He'd have to be big.
He'd have to be King freaking Khan. He's Vincent Fisk.
Ooh. Wow, that was a surprise. Damn, dude's gonna die soon. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
You really shouldn't have said his name.
Oh. Oh my God. He heard the whole thing.
Foggy Bear.
Foggy Bear.
Look at you still playing lawyer.
What are you
Playing lawyer? So condescending.
You work here at Landman and Zach?
Came on right after you and Murdock crashed and burned.
We didn't.
Where's your sidekick? Didn't break it off with him already, did you? Fogg has commitment issues.
Commitment issues.
Very nice to see you. We have an appointment.
I know.
Exes?
It's with me.
Oh.
You're Armand Tully's lawyer?
Just part of the team. They're all tied up with real work, so. Her building is filled with junkies and drug dealers. We're doing the city a favor by trying to renovate. You know how this goes. It's her word versus my client.
She is so corporate and gross.
If I were you, I'd go to Mrs. Whatever today and strongly urge her to accept our offer.
So rude.
So you think there are only two options. These tenants take the payout and leave, or leave without taking it. But given how long they've put up with Tully's bull, I think you're actually afraid that Mrs. Cardenas and her neighbors
Say her
will
name
find
right,
a way to eat by.
yeah.
And short of physically and very illegally forcing tenants from their rent-controlled homes,
Uh-huh.
loses his condo. Your firm loses Tully, and that's very bad for business. So you're gonna see us in court, where I will absolutely dismantle you. From the top of your salon blowout to the bottom of your overpriced pumps.
I do love the salon blowout, though.
You never should have left.
You never should have signed on, Mars.
Foggy Bear?
We used to date.
You dated that?
Yep, let's step a little faster.
Wow, Foggy. He's always putting himself down. He's like, oh, Maddie always gets the beautiful women. It's like, come on.
Adelante, por favor.
Every apartment in Hell's Kitchen is just so grim.
My dad owned a hardware store for 12 forevers. I picked up a few things, at least get the ball rolling.
And your cousin's a drywall guy, right?
That he is.
And Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
They're such good people. Ouch.
You killed that Russian in interrogation.
I had no choice. He jumped my partner. Ah! Ah!
Jumped on my partner. Huh.
Because he said a name. Wilson Fisk.
I know what you're talking about. Ah! No, okay, okay.
Liar, liar, liar.
What I hear, you like to kill Russians too. You just chopped Anatoly's head off.
And now I want his brother.
Oh, so he's going along with it. Wow, she looks beautiful.
Good evening, madame. This way, please.
Wow, he put the whole restaurant.
I know this guy who did a stretch in Rikers. Told me an SUV came in yesterday. Backseat all splattered with blood and, brains.
Who does it belong to?
Big white guy. All this shit.
Fisk.
Didn't get a name. He said, sounds like he and this Max dude are tight.
All this time, Fisk has been playing us.
Are you surprised?
Все оружие, автоматы,
Rifles,
гранаты, все, что у нас
grenades.
есть.
Все.
Все!
Whew.
1 million for whoever can tell me where I can find Fisk. Tonight.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's better.
You stay. We eat.
No, Mrs.
You
Cardenas.
stay. There is no happen, okay? Hacen una pareja maravillosa.
Is this a day?
Oh, now that she's seen what his ex looks like, she's suddenly interested.
This wine is even better than the last one. Did you pick it?
I've never had it. Wesley
cares?
is more than an assistant.
Oh.
He's my friend.
Oh.
So you do have those. Yet the man says he was lonely when he looked at my painting.
My painting.
Yeah, he bought it. It's his now.
Are those the only ones you have? You were wearing them last time?
Oh, yeah. True.
They were my father's.
Oh.
Every day. To remember him.
Did he pass?
When I was a boy.
Trauma.
May I ask you something now?
I'd say you've earned it.
What kind of gun is that you have in your purse?
Gun. How did he know?
We've been sitting here talking for hours, and you're going to insult me like I have no idea what you really do?
Vanessa's a smart woman.
Would you like to leave?
I'd like a reason to stay.
She's intrigued by him, but she's kind of scared by him at the same time.
I've done things that I'm not proud of, Vanessa. I've hurt people, and I'm going to hurt more.
Just says he's going to.
So I don't need the gun?
By my side is the safest place that you could ever be.
Oh, that's true.
Только позвонили. Знаем, где Фиск.
We know where
Скажи
Fisk
всем. И чтобы никто не тронул
No
Фиска.
one touches Fisk. He is mine.
You know, there's something I gotta know. It's just killing me.
No. I do not kiss on the first date. Sorry, not gonna happen.
No.
He's charming.
What's the deal with the meat grinder and the pencil skirt? No, she doesn't seem like your type.
She was different back when I knew her.
Right.
Matt's always getting involved with the wrong girl, so maybe he just rubbed off on me.
Matt dates a lot.
He hasn't really been with anyone for more than a month or two.
It's quite sad.
On the plus side, he gets to touch a lot of pretty girls on their faces. And that's...
You ever tell him what I look like?
No, he doesn't need me to tell him. He's probably got a picture of you in his head. I don't like to mess with those.
Why is she inquiring? Is she intimate?
Hey, Foggy. I want you to touch my face.
What?
I want to know how someone who is blind would see me.
This is a bit weird.
Okay.
Wow, it's really wartime now. Oh. These guys. We expecting another delivery from Gal. Fisk said we know we had to get rid of the Russians.
Tell me what you feel.
Right. Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Holy crap.
Wait, where are you going?
See if anyone else needs help. We'll be right back.
Holy crap. This is absolutely bonkers.
Did you read about the boy who watched his father being pulled from their car? Or the men that did that? They will no longer infect this city.
Okay. I mean, one good thing.
Увидишь, как Фиск его собака в маске.
They're still talking about the masked dog. Oh, here he is. Speak of the devil. Speak of the Daredevil.
This one's for Claire.
Ooh, no. He has to get the hell out of here.
On the ground now, you son of a bitch.
Oh, man. What the hell is he gonna do now? What? This episode was probably the best out of the 3 that I saw today because it was just so explosive, literally so explosive. The Russians were kicked out of the bad guy group, but 2 of them are still alive, which is going to make what's to come so much more interesting. Daredevil, the point at which I stopped watching, so frustrating because I'm like, I want to keep watching more at this stage. Daredevil caught by the police. I think he just needs to run because he's really good at dodging and he's very agile and he can miss bullets. You know, like he's weaved his way around bullets before. He can do it. If they shoot, no worries, no problem. He just needs to get away, and that's what I'm thinking he's going to do on episode 6. But we shall see. I haven't been right about some of my predictions. I said it was going to be a case per episode kind of show twice, and I was wrong about that. It was only 1 case in episode 3. Very interesting case. First time they got money, which was great. But for the rest of it, actually, no. They did have a case today. The Guatemalan lady, I've actually forgotten her name, Miss C. I think her name starts with a C. They had her, but I don't really think she's bringing in any of the money. I'd really like to see the way Wilson Fisk tries to woo Vanessa. It's all very delicate and he's so soft-spoken and gentle with her. Complete juxtaposition to how he is when he's trying to fix the city. And he just did it in such a brutal way in this episode. It was gross to see. And yeah, the rest of the bad guy group were completely on Fisk's side. Scary to see that the cops are also being paid by Fisk too, but not a surprise. I feel bad for Claire. You know, she fell for Matt Murdock pretty quickly. She's already talking about love and they just shared 1 kiss. But I think that's the best thing for her personally. I don't think she should go there with him. Considering now everybody thinks that he took off somebody's head and now he's being, you know, he's got his hands up and the police have caught him. So really, really good episode. My favorite episode of the 3 so far. Really love all the scenes with Fisk as well. I really think that Karen Page and Foggy have so much chemistry and I'm excited to see that unfurl too. Really bad timing with the building being detonated, I suppose, at that time that it did, but I'm sure they'll pick things up. And Foggy's charming and Karen's sweet. I think that they would make a really good couple. Karen now knows that he does do office romances and his type has been pretty gorgeous in the past. So I feel like she found that out and all of a sudden she's interested because she wasn't really interested before. She was like, it's definitely not a date when they went out to the bar. But yeah, really good. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. If you enjoy this reaction, give it a big old thumbs up. It helps your girls channel out. And subscribe for more Daredevil reactions if you want to see more so you don't miss out. If you're after the uncut version and you want to watch along style with me, you can find that over on Patreon, linked in the description bar and in the pinned comments down below. Over there, you're also going to find me in all the social media handles and you're going to find my 2 other channels. I've got a gaming channel and I've got a miscellaneous vlog content channel. So thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.